Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Brockopp side. Today we got ourselves a Blu-ray review of Glass. As you can see here, I've got the super cool Target exclusive Steelbook with the original artwork by the lovely, beautiful, and talented Alex Ross. So, yeah, this was the third movie in M. Night Shyamalan's surprise superhero trilogy with Unbreakable, Split, and now Glass. So if we take a closer look at the Steelbook, it's a very nice and original design by Alex Ross, and I believe this was also a teaser poster for the movie as well, which is cool. Take it around to the back, you got some more cool stuff, you got some images of the characters, some comic book work that was done for the movie. Now, the Steelbook only came in Blu-ray form, there was no 4K, which is kind of a bummer, but still, at least it was in the Blu-ray, so it's still really cool. So if you just open it up here, you got your Blu-ray disc and your DVD disc, and then you got some artwork of a certain little spoiler there for the movie. I don't know why they would put that on the inside, but you know what? I wasn't put in charge of this. And just because I do this pretty much every time, here's the digital download copy code. Whoever gets it first can have it. As usual, enjoy yourself, and and going back to the Blu-ray for a second here, I have to say, I was kinda split on getting Glass on Blu-ray, but then I saw on Target's website they had a really cool Steelbook, and you know what, that Steelbook looked pretty unbreakable, so I decided to pick this up. If you like these kind of original jokes, you should follow me on my Instagram. I posted the same thing and people liked it. Please love me! So before we get any further, let me tell my quick thoughts on the movie itself, because unfortunately, I was on kind of a nice streak there where I was doing a movie review and a Blu-ray review, but unfortunately with Glass, I ended up not doing a review of this movie when it came out in January. I was going to, but then stuff happens. Anyway. So, I did like the movie Glass. It's got some really nice, strong parts to it. I think the main characters, of Sam Jackson, James McAvoy, and Bruce Willis are all great. It's great to see them all together. Definitely, though, McAvoy and Sam Jackson are definitely the main characters and the stars of the movie. Bruce Willis kind of unfortunately takes a bit of a back seat here, which is a bit unfortunate, so it's not quite as well balanced as one might think. But I think the cinematography is fantastic. It's got some nice thriller vibes, it's got some nice psychological elements in there. I do unfortunately think the action's a bit underwhelming. I know they weren't trying to go for like over the top, comic book action here, and they want to do something a lot more grounded, which I appreciate that, but it just feels like it didn't feel that well shot. It just felt kind of awkwardly paced at times. And there are a couple twists at the end of the movie which I feel like they weren't done as eloquently as some other M. Night Shyamalan twists. The characters just kind of verbally reveal them instead of being told to us, visually, which is kind of a bummer. But ultimately, I think the ending is fine. I don't want to get into it in case you haven't seen it, but, the ending was a little unexpected, but I think it does work for the most part. But basically, as far as M. Night Shyamalan's Unbreakable trilogy, or I think it's technically called the East Rail 77 trilogy, as far as those three movies go, I would say that Split is the best of the three. I did not see Unbreakable until like a week before I saw Glass, but I do think that one's really good. But definitely I would say Split is the strongest of these three movies. But anywho, as far as the bonus content goes, it's made up of some deleted scenes and a bunch of those little 2-3 minute featurettes and stuff, but there actually are quite a few of those featurettes, which is nice. They're only a couple minutes long, but you do get some nice little nuggets of information here and there. My favorite one is probably where M. Night Shyamalan is talking about the use of color in all three of the movies, talking about how when certain characters aren't aware they're in a comic book world, the colors are more muted, but then as things start to become more clear, little, flashes of color and stuff start to appear, give more of that vibrant comic book feel. That was really cool, and it's probably not something I would have picked up on, or at least not for quite a while. So yeah, Glass may not be everybody's favorite Shyamalan movie, or their favorite in this special trilogy and all, but I do think it was a good movie. It's got some weaknesses, but it does have some strong points, and also it's just really nice to have a really cool steelbook like this, which is cool. But yeah, A bunch of YouTubers, they got Steelbooks sent to them, but they were autographed by M. Night Shyamalan himself. Which is, which is cool. I really gotta get in that club. How do I get in that cool kids club where you get sent cool stuff like that? Somebody please tell me. So, those are my thoughts on the glass Blu-ray Steelbook. If you guys picked up the Blu-ray, or if you've been locked up in a mental institution with superpowers and stuff, let me know down below, and we'll see you on the Unbreakable Split Brockopp side. Ugh. I gotta stop with these puns. Nobody likes it when I do those things.